Theseus and the Minotaur II. After several days of journey, the ship carrying 7 maidens and 7 young men arrived at Crete. The prisoners were taken to the capital and presented before the king. Many spectators had gathered at the court to see them. At one side of the throne sat a lovely maiden. She was Ariadne, daughter of King Minos. She looked sad and sorrowful. People around her were talking and laughing. For them it was all fun. Ariadne's eyes were wet with tears as she thought about the fate of these unfortunate prisoners. Suddenly her eyes fell on a young man among the prisoners. He seemed least frightened. King Minos too noticed the brave young man. Who are you, young man? You look so courageous, asked King Minos. I am Theseus, son of King Aegeus of Athens. I have come to kill the Minotaur, and I will kill it, said Theseus courageously. You are a courageous young man to say that, but young man, remember that no one has come back alive from the maze of the Minotaur. Minotaur here, the dreaded monster. Maze here. What is maze here? Maze here means the cage of Minotaur. It will crush you with its huge horns and tear you to pieces with its long and sharp teeth. I want to see how far young courage will help you. Tomorrow you shall be the first one to be thrown to the Minotaur, said King Minos. Gods, put this young man in a separate cell, and tomorrow at dawn send him to the Minotaur. Ariadne felt sad to hear her father's words. She liked Theseus. I must help him. He mustn't die, said Ariadne to herself. That night, Ariadne quietly slipped out of her room and hurried to Theseus' cell. Theseus was lying awake, thinking about ways of killing the evil monster. Suddenly, Ariadne stepped in and said in low voice, Do not make a noise, the gods will hear. Who are you, fair maiden? Asked Theseus in surprise. So in these scenes, we can see the daughter of King Minos named Ariadne helping whom? Our hero Theseus. I am Ariadne, daughter of King Minos. I have come to help you. Come with me quietly, replied Ariadne. Theseus got up and followed her. Soon they were out of prison. Where are you taking me to? Asked Theseus. I shall take you to the shore. From there you take a boat and sail away. I want to save your life, said Ariadne. I have come to kill the monster. I will return only after killing it. Take me to the place where it lives, pleaded Theseus. If you insist, I shall take you there, but I advise you not to go there. It will kill you. It is a huge monster, said Ariadne. So here we can see the determination of Theseus. Theseus came here for what purpose? For killing that dreaded monster. Minos' daughter trying to helping whom? Our hero Theseus. Give me a sword and take me to the maze where it lives, insisted Theseus. Finally, Ariadne took him to the cave where the monster lived. But where is the door to the cave? Asked Theseus. It has a trapdoor. I know how to open it, replied Ariadne. She pressed her hand against a block of stone on the wall, and immediately a door opened. She handed him a sword and a hall of thread. Its thread, a hall of thread. The monster lived in a maze. There are hundreds of passages and doors, each leading to the door. The secret of the maze is to always turn to the right. Tie this thread at the entrance and unwind it as you go. After you have killed the monster, follow the thread back to the entrance. I shall wait for you here. May God be with you and make you victorious, said Ariadne with tears in her eyes. Theseus slowly made his way through the passage. It was completely dark. He took the right passage as Ariadne had advised him. As he approached, he could hear the sound of bulls bellowing grow louder and louder. Finally, he reached the door of the maze, or the center of the maze. Through a small opening in the roof, moonlight fell into the room. In one corner, he could see the beast. It was a mighty monster. Its horns looked like sharpened spears. Its teeth were long and pointed. It had the body of a man and the head of a bull. At the sound of Theseus' footsteps, the monster raised its head and bellowed. Within a second, it charged at Theseus. With a quick jump, Theseus dodged the attack. The monster didn't give up. It charged at him again and again. After a long battle, Theseus managed to get a grip on one of the horns of the monster and tried to cut off its head. But the monster threw him down and tried to crush him with its sharpened horns. Theseus quickly jumped to his feet and, with a great blow of his sword, cut off its head. Theseus was exhausted after the battle, but he felt great pride. He had succeeded in killing the cruel monster. He then thought of Ariadne waiting for him at the entrance. Following the thread, he made his way back to the entrance. Ariadne was overjoyed to find him alive. I have killed the monster, said Theseus proudly. I knew you would do it. You are a brave prince, replied Ariadne. Take me with you to the Athens. My father will kill me when he comes to know that I helped you to kill the miniature, pleaded Ariadne. I shall be only too glad to take you along with me. You saved my life. You shall be my wife and the queen of Athens one day, said Theseus. Let us face our friends. Once again, let us free our friends and free from here quickly. Ariadne led him to the prison where his friends were. Noiselessly, they entered the prison. Fortunately, the guards will were all asleep. Theseus and Ariadne woke their friends and led them to the shore. There they found a boat. They got in and rowed away to